you've ever watched an HBO show before, you're probably aware of what a polyamorous relationship looks like. I'm just kidding. Polyamorous relationships can be consensual and not involve sex. It's a relationship between one couple and multiple other partners if they wish to be. Here with me joining on this important matter is polyamorous relationship advocate Brett Ehrlich, and we're actually going to be talking about quads today, foursome relationships. Now, this is an awesome Mike.com article that tries to explain what a polyamorous relationship, specifically quad, is like, where two different couples are engaging in an intimate and consensual relationship with one another. These couples can have children. These couples cannot have children. And there's closed ones and there's open ones. Open ones meaning that two couples can be with one another and with people outside of that couple. Now, I don't really understand polyamorous relationships too much, but I'm going to explain what a quad means. In layman's terms, a quad means we are four people, and in our relationship, we happen to be two committed couples, and some of us have outside lovers. In our quad, the couples date each other, both women are bisexual and sleep with each other, and the men can play, like a threesome with two men or one woman, but are not sexual with each other. The men identify as straight. Now, this is actually the interesting part of it, because it's like, I mean, the women get to have sex with one another, but then the men are like, no, we're straight. Totally, like, I mean, we can have a, devil's three-way, but like, oh, don't look at my dick, dude. Don't do it. Don't stare at my penis.
I get it.
What do you think, Brett? You're a big polyamorous relationship advocate,
I don't stop talking about it.
as I've mentioned earlier.
Oh, I mention poly all the time because I watched that show on Showtime, Polyamory.
Is that a real thing?
It's a real show on Showtime.
Oh.
And here's the thing about it. The instinct for a polyamorous relationship is exactly the people who say, like, man, marriage is like a social construct. Monogamy is like pushing on us this idea that if we were in the wild, we would hump everything. Let me tell you something about the wild. It sucks.
Yeah.
If you look at it like no one gets old in the wild because they get thrown out of the pod, murdered, eaten. The guys get to have sex with all the women. The women don't get to have sex with anyone but one dude.
That's not true.
In a lot of what I've seen, I'm only so far on planet Earth.
Have you read Sex at Dawn?
Sex at Dawn? No, I haven't read Sex at Dawn.
It's very good.
What is it?
It's a Chris Ryan book. He's a PhD author that talks extensively on this subject, specifically about man's nature and how a monogamous relationship was formed because of society. So kind of like because of society, man, monogamy is monotonous.
I get it.
No, but I do as well. I understand that.
Sense.
And marriage is also a financial contract as well. I'm constantly thinking about this. Like I have these two needs, right? One, not to die alone, and I want to be loved by a person that I can be deeply and emotionally connected to. But then also in my nature, I feel like there is this desire still to copulate.
Yes. I get it. And these people are just trying to be honest. They want to say, I want to be honest with myself about those very needs. And I want to be able to satisfy one of my instinctual desires without betraying the trust of the person I'm with. And there's two solutions for that. One is just not go out and hump. Look back into the eyes of your beloved and say, you know what? I love you. And there's things that I give up for you because of my love, as a symbol of my love. And the other side of it is to say, listen, I don't think it's betrayal of you if all I want to do is go out and have sex with somebody. And that's it. And I'll tell you, this is what I'm doing. And part of the polyamorous relationship, like, ethos is to be very honest about that. Yeah. And they're saying, if you're honest, you're not lying to anybody. And so you just put it out there. Here's the thing. If you watch polyamory, it never works out, dude.
I have no idea.
It never works out.
I feel like we both know someone that is in a kind of polyamorous relationship. I'm not going to mention it right now, obviously, but he swears by it and says that it's very successful and that you're going to probably be a part of it anyway in the future, whether you like it or not.
It seldom works out, I'll say that, because what ends up happening is you got this jealousy, and the more people are with each other, the more they want that close connection. And I'm saying that if the people who want polyamorous relationships totally find others who want those polyamorous relationships and want the same things out of them, of course it can work out.
Then good on you.
But it's really hard to find people who actually want that. Because there's tons of stuff people do in relationships that they agree to because they think that's what they want, because it's what the other person wants. And they'll try it. And sometimes it works out and sometimes it doesn't. But you got to watch Polyamory because it just shows all those little ways that like people get jealous. You know, they get very jealous and they want more and they want to be the first two.
Here's why this specifically a quad is interesting though, and this is my final point. A quad is actually in a lot of ways very similar to the monogamous relationship dynamic that has been a construct in society, right? Because you are kind of entering a agreement with your partner that you're going to be doing this, rather than swinging or other polyamorous relationships where you have like completely open consensual sex with other people. Your partner know about it. Your partner can also love that other person. Now this is all, it's just, I don't understand these concepts myself, but I want to know what you guys think. Do you know anyone that's in a polyamorous relationship? Are you in a polyamorous relationship? Have you ever been? Do you think it's successful? Even if you've never done it, would you try it?
Do you want to get into a polyamorous relationship with us?
With us,
We're just going to throw it out there.
But it's only consensual. We'll just smell your feet.
We're a foot fetish polyamory.
Yeah. I'm Hasan Piger, this is Brett Ehrlich, and today we talked about polyamory on Pop Trigger.